Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for what we've gotten to experience all year. AJ, you pumped?
Absolutely. Can't wait. I know AQ is pumped. So
It's time to go in the trenches with AQ Shipley.
Go AQ.
Boys, it just wasn't the same doing it on Twitter, having a conversation with you guys.
You crushed
Imaginary.
those.
It was
Sweet.
imaginary. Imaginary.
Those clips were sweet.
Keep those up.
We love you.
AJ, did you watch those? We watched them. Do you know what he's referring to?
I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I have any idea what's going on.
You son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Do you follow AQ on Twitter?
I've been out of pocket, as they say, as far as my phone goes.
Unbelievable.
Get in the pocket.
Okay.
All right, well, here we go.
You would have been out of pocket if you said you did watch it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're a couple different out of pockets.
Good pocket.
We lied right to him earlier and said we watched it. And
Gas him up.
we didn't understand the whole concept. I guess he put out a video acting as if it was live,
Yep.
right?
Sounds like
Right,
it.
Connor?
Well, yeah.
One of those guys.
Yeah. AQ
Sound
jumped
like-
in and yelled, hell yeah. And I said, yeah, I saw that. That was sweet.
He sang the Creative Gadgets
Did he?
song. I
did.
saw that.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that
I
part.
did
Where
see
is
that
this?
one.
Definitely going to go watch this.
I did see
Yeah.
that one.
Where is this?
It's on my Twitter.
When did you put it up?
Friday.
Weird.
Worst day on the internet. I know.
No, worst day. I mean, for us, it is the worst day on the internet. There's still people on the internet, so don't quit on Friday. I don't like that strategy either that people say. But it's not as good
Everybody
as...
working for the weekend.
No, there's still millions and millions of people out there. Let's not act like that doesn't exist. But we were in the middle of like 100 things on that.
That's what I said. I said, hey, listen, I know you were busy. I get it. But I just wanted to see if you guys saw it.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
like
it
we
was
should be
pretty good.
proud of you. That should have been a moment we should have celebrated.
yeah, that
Look
was
at you
sweet.
making content, dude.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna watch it today, tomorrow
appreciate
probably.
that.
Where is it? At Albie Shipley on Twitter?
Yeah, it's on there. At Albie Shipley. Yeah, that's it.
Good to know.
Is it like this? Like we're about to watch right
Let's fucking go.
now?
Hey,
AJ, why don't you watch?
Here we go. Yeah, seriously.
I will.
is this Geno Smith?
Nope.
What?
Well, let me look. I
Wildcat.
don't think so.
Who? Gino Douse?
How about
No.
that? How about that?
Deej.
Who's this guy right here? You can see a glove. You see the green glove right there?
It's
Tyler Lockett.
Lockett.
Nope.
Yeah, Matt.
Nope, that's Kenneth Walker.
Oh.
So when
Really
we
good.
send him in motion, it's going to affect him and him to affect the backside where we just got to keep them over there. Here's another little tidbit about this LA Rams defense.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They always play this defense where it gives an illusion like an under defense. Doesn't this look like an under to you, AJ?
Yeah, it does.
Except you're missing the will, correct? Mm-hmm. So when they do this, they have this safety who plays as the will linebacker and run support. Wrong fucking time to do this.
Oh no.
We're going to send him in motion. We are going to fake it. And I love the illusion of the Wildcat. Here we go. We're going to snap it to him. We're going to get the guard pull. Check out the collision right here. Guard pull flat. Boom. Now here comes the safety serving as the will linebacker and run support. Comes around. Boom. And look at that, boys. We got fucking pay dirt.
Big gaping hole.
There it is. There it is.
Wow. You know what else that is?
What's that?
Sing it, AQ. Creative gadget.
That was good, right?
Yeah, it was. Pretty good looking.
Except
You.
without the
Beethoven up here.
You did have the little
I was
conductor.
told no fan.
Not like
block.
Mike Posner, but yeah, close.
Hey, how good is this? This is really well blocked. First of all, check out the deuce back to Bobby Wagner, one of the best. Hall of Famer. We get the deuce. Great movement here. Boom. Get him up. Bam. Look at that. I mean, can you ask for anything better than that?
Perfect. How's the is Cross still a rookie tackle or is it his second year?
Both tackles are rookies. Cross, I forget the other guy's name, but both of them are rookies, and they held it down all year long. Unbelievable job.
Here we go.
You think this guy's pumped about how this year went?
Not one bit.
Yeah, him and Stephon Gilmore, just kind of two vets that just didn't see this coming.
Especially watching his former team with no expectations going to the playoffs.
And Matt Ryan.
There's no reason to talk about
The ricochet shot?
Yeah, what are we're talking about?
I was just thinking vet stud players.
What a
That's like the Miami Dolphins Wildcat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
old
you-
school.
now
They're
you're
the
always
ones that
doing
kind of
well.
created.
Well,
Speaking of the Miami
I
Dolphins,
didn't even know.
Wow.
I swear.
good transition, bro. Look at you.
I'll let you guys do the little creative gadget because we got a creative gadget. All right, so check it out. This, you gotta love what they do here. This is awesome. We get kind of a crack block here, a crack block here. Watch the center on this back block. We call this trick fuck, right? We showed this
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Trick fucker.
We're going to basically sell like we're doing this, get him to flow over the top, boom, so we can get out. So, center's going to trick fuck here. He's going to get all the way out in the alley. Everybody else is basically going to sell like they're running some form of a one-back power, essentially, the other way. The thing that I love about this, we're going to fake the handoff on this side, so watch the ball handling. Fake here, and then turn back around on the fucking toss on the around here. Check this out. This is pretty awesome shit.
Skylar Thompson.
We're going to get the jet motion. He's going to be the lead block out in front. So fake the handoff down like we're running the one-back power counter, and then turn back around. Look at this.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look at that space.
Shit.
Look at that space.
Holy shit.
Is this a play Moster broke his thumb on and he's
saying,
going to be out?
It might be.
We're waiting
It
on
might
it.
be. So I feel
That's-
bad about putting it on there.
Big news.
Oh, do you?
Kinda, but this is awesome. You got Jeff Wilson and Mostert in the game at the same time. They're the duo over from San Fran, who have really re-energized that run game. And look at that. I mean, that's an unbelievable play design.
That's a...
That offensive line wearing no gloves?
Yeah, he's a mean cuss.
If so, it's awesome.
He is, isn't he? He is a mean
That's the
cat.
center.
Yeah.
Just
Watch
his
the
right
center.
hand.
Watch the center on the trick fuck. We get him to bubble over the top. Check him out. Oh, I love that. No glove on the snap hand.
Dog.
Wants the field
AQ,
goal.
AQ. Do you think they knew? Do you think the Dolphins knew? Hey, when we send this motion, their line's gonna go from like a left to a right call.
Probably, yeah. Typically, whenever you switch from either 2x2 or 3x1, or you send them on the snap, whatever it is, right? So as soon as he crosses the formation and now it goes to a 2x2, they probably flip. Now this becomes the strength. Okay, now let's send the over there. Exactly. Yep. All that stuff is pre-snap. You watch so many clips from the previous 4 or 5 games to get a beat on how they're going to adjust to motion, how they're going to adjust to 3x1, 1x3, 2x2, whatever it is, empty, all the different checks. So you have kind of all the answers, and that's how you set up your game plan on offense.
So this is, I learned this, not chess player, once again I have to say that. When I did some rolling, jiu-jitsu, with some UFC fighters
Sure.
No big
here in
deal.
Indianapolis.
Yep.
Yeah, I tapped out 4 times in 1 minute. But nonetheless, they're doing things to get you to get into a position so that they can get your neck or whatever, right? So I'm getting jabbed in like the middle of my stomach so that I can move like this a little bit. Then when I move like this, oh, they're going to attack over here so I can open this up a little bit. Then they're going to do this so I can open this up a little bit. And then bang, boa constrictor, you're fucking out.
Yeah.
You do that shift strictly so you can get that D line to go that way. You're setting them up even more, right? Like this is all a massive part of the plan. Well, if they're lined up here, we're kind of fucked. Well, we'll send a motion then to get them to shift over a gap. Bang. Now we got them right where we need them to be. Is that kind of, that's all part of it, right?
That's all part of it.
We have to remember that when we're watching a play.
Absolutely. And same thing, like say, for instance, they wanted to get a deuce, right? Like they would send him in motion to get this guy in a 3, because if they line up over here to start, he's in this 2-eye. Now you don't get the deuce block, right? So then you get them to a line like this, knowing, okay, we're going to send them over, boom, now we get the deuce block, but whatever it may be, right? There's so many of those thought processes and conversations having throughout the week.
Jeez, what a play, AJ.
Yeah.
Make a play,
See
AJ.
Mosley's in a tough spot there, 57. You watch him like, yeah, the pre-snap motion too, like it gets you thinking on the run too, and all of a sudden, oh wait, are we going left to right? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, ball snapped, and then watch Mosley like he has to make sure where the ball is, and they have a wideout sitting there waiting to crack him.
Let's go back to the beginning too, because I know you talk about this a lot, about all the stuff you have to practice throughout the week. Watch this shit. So send him in motion right before the snap. Send him in motion. Okay, cool. We got him over there. Now watch all this shit that's going to happen here. You're going to get a pulling guard. You're going to get him going back and him going across. There's going to be 2 people going this way, him going there, and they're all going to be crossing each other's faces, not to mention fucking ball handling with a fake handoff here with a toss behind. Watch all this shit that happens kind of right in here. Look at this. Boom, boom, and then fake the handoff here, and then there.
Damn.
It's chaos.
It's chaos, right? So if you're fucking Mosley, if you're Williams, if you're Jordan Whitehead, where the fuck's the ball going? You have no clue.
AJ, make a play, dude.
Yeah, and then 22 on the Jets just gets jacked up right there.
I mean, look how tight that is. Guard.
They can hand that off too.
Walk
I'm sure they'll
on.
hand that ball off too at some
Oh,
point.
yeah.
That's the next phase, right?
Probably already did that, right?
Or they already did it. Yep.
Boom.
Oh, fuck. Lost his helmet.
He's
Tell you
out.
what, though.
Yeah. Shit.
That guy's got some courage, though. He stuck it up in there.
He did. Could have just sawed a knee off.
Look at that. Oh, he got killed by his own guy. That's the thing. Friendly fire knocked his helmet off, I think. Watch. Bam. Are you telling me?
Oh, 50, 97 or...
William,
97. Watch.
I mean, it was all.
It definitely didn't help.
I don't think that's how they teach how to tackle.
Bang, bang. I mean, that was bang, bang.
Run to the ball, though.
Trying to make a play.
Oh, his left hand grabs it.
Yeah, might have just ripped it off right there, right?
Jeez. That doesn't feel good.
Friendly fire.
Putting a helmet on hurts.
Let alone getting ripped off with the chin strap
just
buckled, right?
Cold.
Just
Yeah.
fucking
When it's
putting
really
it on.
cold, too.
Yeah.
Because I didn't grow up in the football world, so I always felt like such a soft ass whenever it would be cold. And I'm like, God, we got to put these fucking things
Bruise
on.
your ears. I used to bruise my ears when it was cold,
yeah.
taking it on and off.
Yeah, especially as large-headed human beings. I mean, it is a... All right, I'm happy to hear everybody feels that way. I never said anything. I just sat on it. I was always like, this fucking hurts.
Whoa.
And then...
Just sat on it.
What's the next play, AQ?
Come on.
Age.
Not in the
Helmet.
trenches.
Seems like a
All
helmet.
right, all right.
Here we
Not
go.
in the
Raiders.
trenches.
That'd be tough. The helmet? Jesus.
All right, so let me just kind of talk to you about what I think they were doing here and kind of how this whole play came about. Okay, so check it out. You got Kelsey out here. So let me just talk about, like, we used to call this just a tight end draw, right? So if you're doing this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? So the side to the tight end has that stack backer. Center, guard, and tackle away from the tight end. That's who you would make the mic point because the center's working that way. So him and him have to get to him. And then, boom, he's got him. Tight end, him, and him somehow have to handle these two, Crosby, the down lineman, and the linebacker to their side. This is a form of a draw. But what I love about it, they're going to sell sprint out pass. They're in a pro formation. We got Kadarius Toney here. We got McKinnon here. So there's who knows what the fuck you could do out of
Lot of
this, right?
speed.
A lot of speed. You could do anything. You can run a shovel pass out of this. You could throw a swing there. You could hand off to McKinnon. He's the lead blocker. You could hand off to Toney. He's the lead blocker. But here's what they're going to do. They're going to sell sprint out this way. And then they're going to run the draw back to this side. If you watch the assignments, he's going to block him. These two are going to work to him. These three are going to work to him. Kelsey's going to get under here, but they're allowing him out of this split formation to get back leverage to this side by doing the sprint out because it's going to hold him and bring him this way, if that makes sense to y'all. And then McKinnon has him. So you got a hat for a hat, but they're going to run the draw out of this cool little fake sprint out right, draw back to the left. It's awesome shit.
It's a great play.
It's awesome.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, it did.
You see that shit?
Yep.
It's unbelievable. They set everything up. Normally, if he was here, now you can get to it. But by detaching him, you give the illusion of pass and allow him to get back leverage over here because he's going to roll out with the sprint out. Same thing with the center. It brings him this way. Look at that. He's got no fucking chance to get back over here. But the fake sprint out freezes, brings him this way. Now Creed's able to get back over there and watch Creed. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Pow.
Tony's been unbelievable for the Chiefs this year.
Unbelievable. And so is Jerick McKinnon. I think I saw a stat. I'm going to throw a little stat out there.
Yeah, you sent me this stat.
I think I sent you it, right? Jerick McKinnon, as a backup running back, has more receiving touchdowns than Tyreek Hill this year.
Jeez.
That's insane, isn't it?
That's insane.
Game winners, too.
Game winners.
Broke the record for receiving touchdowns in a season by a running back.
How's that first stat?
It's an unbelievable stat.
We got a bunch of stats.
Yeah, hashtag sat that.
Hashtag. Yep.
It's not.
Hashtag
But
Gary
again,
B.
just getting back to this, the more coordinators can do this and make it easier on the guys and set up blocks up front for their guys,
The better.
the better.
This is what we need to get to. We need to get the run game better everywhere because if you get the run game, what do you get? Play action.
You get everything.
And what do you get? You get a mentality maybe from your building.
Right.
Now we're going to attack and we're
Right.
going to beat people up. I will say, though, the Dolphins are kind of a problem to your entire thing because they've been running great all year. Kind of fell apart at the end. This Niners team, though, that you've showcased basically since week one, they're only getting better and better. And they got Mr. Irrelevant as a quarterback because their run game is so good they can win.
10 straight wins going into the playoffs. He leads every fucking statistical category for a quarterback over the last couple of weeks. It's incredible to watch what he's been doing as the last pick in the draft. What you're going to see here is you're going to see a pass.
Really?
But it's not a fucking pass because this is a run game segment. Why is it? because the pass is behind the line of scrimmage. It goes down as a run. This is their way, no joke about it, of getting to a toss.
No joke.
The cool thing about it right here is you won't see it here, but Kittle is going to bypass a guy, and then they're going to be 3 for 3 out in front. Juszczyk, essentially, is the fullback. He's the lead blocker on all their toss plays. They're essentially getting to a wider toss, but throwing the ball. It's awesome stuff. Check this out.
How did he not trip that ref?
Ref almost tripped,
I mean, this is Purdy. This is Purdy being kind of a rookie here.
not letting him get out.
Yeah, I think this is like maybe the only flaw we've ever seen from Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy saw this on film, probably so pissed off that it even happened. Like, what an amateur. I didn't even let they almost trip over each other.
Yeah.
The guy's not even out of there yet.
Ref and Mitchell. But by the way, having Mitchell back, having Deebo Samuel back, I texted you this, having all their weapons back, watch out for this 49ers team. Elijah Mitchell's a dog, gets the ball out in space. Look, like I said, Kittle, smart, didn't even block Ezekiel Turner. Just let him go because they see him blitz and boom, bypass. Now we're 3 for 3 out in front. Let's go back and watch Deebo Samuel's block on a top 10 pick who is a linebacker. If you can get this paused once, right about now, okay? Deebo Samuel.
Engaged.
Right there. Isaiah Simmons. Now watch him finish this. He puts him down.
Oh, a little bit of a shot put. Engage and toss.
That's a 240-pound linebacker.
Deebo, welcome back.
Let's go.
Mitchell,
Dog.
big game.
But how about that? You get a 45-yard run by throwing it, just by understanding how they want to get to different plays by doing it different ways.
AJ, what do you do here, pal?
We saw some of this stuff last night, Pat. Remember, TCU tried to throw to get on the edge, and Georgia's defense is just too fast. They can never get the edge.
Yeah, but it seems like Niners have it all schemed up.
Look at this.
right.
3 of your best weapons, Kittle,
Just
Deebo,
blocking.
Juszczyk, all being unselfish, getting great blocks out in space.
Here's 3 all-pros blocking 20 yards down or 10 yards down the field.
How awesome is that?
You can win games doing that, I guess, huh?
And again, no joke,
Yeah.
the offensive line right there, they could have all fallen fucking down just based off fucking play design. They didn't need to do a fucking thing. Not a thing.
Are you saying Shanahan is back in his bag?
As they say.
I mean, how good is that? You got all your weapons back going into the playoffs with all this, plus a great run game, plus a great offensive line.
Everybody likes the Eagles, though, right?
I like this group.
More than the Eagles?
I like this group.
Ow. Jason Kelsey.
Oh my god.
I like this group. I like their defense better.
Well, let's find out.
Is Lane?
What's this about?
What is this
What's
all
this, huh?
about? Playing the fence.
Also love this group. Hey, check it out.
Well, you can't
We're
do
gonna
that.
get. Hey, what do we call this when we send the Y back across the formation? Do we call that a wham, or do we
Wham.
call that a
Yam.
Yam.
Y back?
Yeah, why back?
Okay.
Of course, this is the
We're just
Y.
going to run the inside zone and Y back. And look, they make it so easy on themselves up here. But here, the reason this play goes, Boston Scott's going to get down here. And then watch this. He'll do one little jab step to the left. Boom. That's going to set up this block right here. 21's going to come over. They really don't even need to block him, but it takes him out of that gap. He sets him up in that gap, and that is where the
Big gaping hole.
that's right, boys.
Also, let's zoom in on this one. Jason Kelsey just standing up, chilling.
They're all just chilling. It's week 18. They're just trying to get to the playoffs. This is unbelievable. They get their 2 steps, they seal, and they all just kind of shut it down, which is hilarious. But they still get a 22-yard gain out of this.
That looked like a preseason rep, didn't
Yeah.
it? For that offensive line. What's going on with the Giants? You guys weren't playing anybody?
I mean, they're going, too. The Giants are going. I mean, they sat some people, too, though.
Look at
They
Kelsey
did. They
just
sat some people.
chilling, coming off. Oh, all right.
Hey, how big is it if
We're all
Lane
hanging out.
comes back
We're
or
all
not?
hanging out.
I think
First down. Oh.
I'm glad you asked that question because so many people thought over the last 4 weeks the biggest issue was not having this guy. The biggest issue was not having Lane Johnson, the right tackle. That's no disrespect to Driscoll. He's done a great job filling in. But Lane Johnson is an all-pro right tackle. Having him in the run game and the way that he's evolved as a run blocker over the last couple of years is unbelievable. Not to mention he's the best right tackle passing in the passing game in the entire league. It's incredible.
Ever?
No, but not
Right
ever.
now he's on a
Right
run,
now
though.
he's on a run. And
That
he's
is
rolling.
historic, right? I think.
Yeah, I mean,
most pass
900 snaps, I
Yeah.
think it was, right, without a sack.
That's pretty good.
That
He
is
is
pretty
back. We're after the bye.
After the bye, yeah, they said he could have had surgery, but Rapture reported he'll delay surgery till after the season. And
He's
play.
going to be in pain, but he's Lane Johnson.
Bingo.
Wade.
I
Tough
had
son
that
of a
same
bitch.
injury. I had that same injury. It's painful. You can deal with it. You get it fixed after the season. And the good news for him, the guy that does that surgery is in Philadelphia.
Whoa.
Doesn't have to
name?
travel.
You're going to find Lane,
Dr.
though.
Bill Myers.
Okay, shout out to Dr. Myers. Obviously, the incredible work on the Liz Frank injuries. Lane Johnson, he's going to be back in Oklahoma, though, fishing.
That's
If
right.
Dr. Myers makes house calls, he's going to have to take a hell of a
He's got to
trip.
fix the ab. That's all he's got to do is fix the ab.
Oh, so it wasn't a Liz Frank. It was
Ab, right?
hernia.
Core muscle surgery.
Sports
right?
hernia.
Hernia. It wasn't Liz Frank. Idiot. Hernia. Can you give Toradol for that?
Oh, yeah. Toradol fixes
AQ,
everything.
do you get the mesh? You get mesh put in, AQ?
No, so what they do is they reattach and then they like stitch it up. Basically, they just reinforce it with stitches. It's kind of a little wild thing. It's a quick surgery. You're back in 6 weeks. Good as new.
All right, well, I can't wait to see it for Lane. Let's get to a couple big bumps before we get out of here.
Go.
Last week of the NFL season had a couple of them. A few of them had to make a couple selections here late. I'm excited to see our guy back on this fucking show.
Christian Darrisaw, a guy we talk about
The guy you hated.
all the time.
Yeah, you never.
Dog.
Left tackle. He, in my opinion, already as a young guy, is a top 3-4 left tackle in the game. You circled him well.
Thank you. I didn't know.
This is super impressive because a lot of the ones that we've seen all year are either the no-look shots or the ones out in space, right? All that stuff. This is a routine pass set. And when he goes to retrace, just one fucking punch. And this
my
punch,
God.
he sends rods through his chest.
Oh, my. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Target acquired.
Don't do
Okay.
it. Don't do it.
We set him up.
Oh, no.
He sees the draw.
Oh,
He sees the draw. Now he goes to retrace.
Oh, no, bear. Boom!
I mean, he made that look so easy.
I mean, so easy, right? Like, how impressive is that?
didn't even celebrate, just walked it off. All right, this guy's done.
AJ, you don't see too many of these, right? I mean, it's
No. Look at his. Watch, he gets that right foot, I believe, right in between
Yeah.
his leg. Like, you're screwed if you get in that situation right there. What? Bam. He's just so strong.
man, how good is that? He just
Look how he
punches
looks at him
right
and then he
through.
just walks away.
Hope you were in a tailbone
Just
pad.
punches right through him.
Ooh, baby.
That hurts too. It was cold in Chicago this weekend.
Yeah.
He's just
Cold.
fucking, I'm out of here.
Sitting on ice.
Just, I'm out of here. That's another down. I'm going to do it next down, too. Don't do it.
Hey, we threw a little tight end in the action this week. I was excited about this one because this is one of my favorite schemes. We have seen this team do this for the last couple years. Ever since they first started doing this, I've loved it. And it was a way to get whoever's playing the tight end position, when they run the strong side zone, able for him to get outside leverage and run off the ball without being afraid of this guy falling back underneath and making the play. They would send somebody in fly motion, get him a full head of steam, and he would work inside out. So if this guy falls back inside, he can continue to run off and get the next guy, and now he's got help inside out. If he stays outside, this guy is just going to fucking decleat him. Well, now, new part of their repertoire in their offense, they started doing it to the open side. Again, hardest block. I got to talk about this because this tackle right here on the outside zone is scared to death of getting beat inside because that will wreck the play. So now it allows Big Trent to run off the ball with reckless abandon, outside leverage, and run and try and move this guy. So whenever he goes inside, if he does, he leaves him for Kittle. If he stays outside, Kittle makes the big bump segment.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, lean.
Oh, jeez.
Night, night.
Oh, feet over.
Fucking
Nothing you
does
can do.
a backflip on the ground. I mean, how do you defend that?
This dude's got Trent and George Kittle.
I mean, how
That's
do you
a tough day.
That is
Nighty night.
How do you defend that?
A tough day. He's telling stories of friends. You think it's nice being in the NFL? Okay.
Remember J.J. Watt's last game?
Go.
Let's get that one time in full speed if you don't mind, Pat. 'cause
Yes,
this is,
sir.
It's a pretty good little shot and just kind of and then we got We got to acknowledge Kittle's flex at the end, too.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Now watch Kittle.
Gotcha.
Well, we didn't see the end. I assume he flexes right there.
Yeah, that was it. That was the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
he
right, guys, just a little bit.
There's
Of
a
it.
hard flex.
Little flex.
How about him dancing off the center here too? He almost gets
Yeah.
Yeah, a little.
little George Kittle off balance. Ooh, bang! Still got him.
How incredible is that?
Ah,
Guy's a dog.
Is it
that was
now?
great. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Awesome.